Yes.
Hey Bluetooth, this is Blue Star for you. Today I'm going to show you my settings on my Eagle Racing GRT rear-wheel drive. I'm going to show you how to pretty much get the most out of this car. I'm going to show you some tips and tricks. Secrets. Alright. And cue the video. The version 2 chassis by Eagle Racing is so much better than the last version. There are a couple things, actually a few things that make it really awesome. You got the steering stoppers, you got the steering quickener system, and you got the rear smart tow.
Fighting power 117,000! Oh no!
With the current price tag being around $300 shipped to your door, EMS, the fast shipping service, this is the best bang for your buck. With this chassis, you'll be able to compete on the same level with all the top competitors. Alright, so I guess I'll start off with the basics. So this is the version 2 of the GRT rear-wheel drive, and it's got so many improvements from the previous version. Now, I'll talk about the added stuff later on, but I'll start off with the basic stuff, like the alignment. Okay, for the front camber, I have it at 4 degrees at the moment. The toe out in the front is about 1 degree or so. I guess this is negative, like that. Okay, the rear toe in is about 1 degree. Now, the version 2 for the GRT has an active toe, or they call it the smart toe system. So, what's happening is, as the rear squats down, as the rear sits, the rear toe is going to turn in more, so that's going to get you more grip on launch or on throttle. This will help prevent you from spinning. You get more grip so you go faster. So once you let off the gas, the rear is going to sit up, sitting all the way to the front. The rear is going to go back to neutral or possibly even toe out. And that's going to help you get some more slide off throttle. So it's a win-win. More grip on throttle, more slip off throttle. So it's very awesome. Rear camber, I have it set at 1 degree just so I can fit in the body. But on my other bodies, I'll go about 0 degrees with my other cars, but I primarily stay between 0 and 1 degree camber. And the front ride height is about 7 millimeters. The rear is about 5.5 millimeters. The droop is set up for mega amount. It's up to about 13 millimeters or so. Okay, the caster setting, right now I have it set up at 15. My other cars may go as much as 17 or 18, but I actually like a lot of caster. Reason being, my theory is the more positive camber gain that you get on the leading tire at full lock, I believe will help you get a little bit more grip and prevent you from spinning. This is just my theory. This is what I do. It works for me, and I'm very happy with the handling. It actually makes the car a lot more stable and controlled. When you have more stability and control, the car will be faster. Oh, I've got the steering stoppers in there. That's a great addition to this chassis. It will help prevent some of the wheel rub on the bottom Y-arm. These are exclusively made for Eagle Racing chassis. These will fit on all the rear-wheel drive knuckles by Eagle Racing. So you can put on your FRD, you can put on your TT02s, you can put on another addition to the version 2 is the steering quickener system. Perhaps one of the reasons why the version 1 wasn't as stable as other cars, it wasn't as good as it should have been, is because that steering quickener system wasn't in play. To me, it makes the steering more efficient, it's faster, and gives you more stability. I think this is a big advantage against all other slide rack systems out there. Okay, what else? Okay, I'm using the Eagle Racing rear bumper tray. So I'm using a tiny battery on there because The chassis is weighing about 980 grams on the rear, and the front, I don't really know. But at our track, we're using Gold Dot MST tires. So we're trying to keep the rear axle weight between 950 and 1,000 grams with the body on. That seems to be the sweet spot. If you're on the lighter side, you can soften up the shocks by bringing the top hole in or the bottom hole in as well. If you want to make them stiffer, like if your rear is actually too heavy and you're getting too much grip, you're not getting enough kick out, and you're not getting enough sideways, you can try bringing the rear shocks out, bringing the top holes out or the bottoms out. That makes the shock stiffer. This is my theory. This is what I do, and it works for me. The rear, I have it pretty much all the way out on the top and second hole on the bottom. The rear is actually 980 grams, and it's kind of heavy for this car. Normally I run between 950 and 965 with all my other ones. So I did this to slow it down a little bit. The front I have it set up almost all the way out. I have the top second closest to the outer, and the bottom's on the second one from the inside. So it's pretty stiff. The shock oil is 10 weights. I just did it all around. So if you're not getting the amount of droop travel that you want, you can do two things. One, you can either use the adjustable cap at the top to make the shock longer, or you can actually unscrew the bottom ball cup, and you just bring the bottom ball cup, bring it out a little bit, and it makes it longer. Then you can adjust the preload after that. So the version 2 of the GRT also comes with brake discs and calipers, so it looks really, really good. I love that look. I try to get all the calipers on all my cars. What I also have on this car, the magnet mounts. I think it helps make the car look very clean. You're not seeing any posts sticking out the front or the back, so you have an added depth of realism there. The body I'm using is the Toyota RWD from Yokomo. It's the FT86. Painted the mirrors white, so I got the white rims. Those are MSTs. I'm using 5mm offset. Fits perfectly with the Yokomo body, which is a 195mm. Okay, so thank you for watching the video. The name is Blue Star for You. You can hit subscribe and like it if you like it. Share this video wherever you can. Share it on Facebook or whatever social media site that you're on. Let's try to get more people into the hobby, and let's get more people out to the Tri-Acres track. There's a lot more fun when you bring your friends.